Kennewick for over 40 years, and though I do not personally own a business, I support them. As I attended city council meetings over the last several years, I developed an understanding for some of the challenges our businesses face, including the rise of online shopping, comparison to other cities having better or different offerings, and the limited land for growth. The rapid and continual growth in Kennewick and in the surrounding cities makes it very important for Kennewick Council to stay in close contact with businesses and to ensure that their basic needs are being met, and to help them not only to survive but thrive. I'm eager to work with the council members to address these challenges. Thank you. Local Kennewick businesses are being threatened by big box stores and the likes of Amazon. As a council, it is important that we support small local businesses and provide opportunities through grants, low interest loans, and similar ideas for those with a pioneering spirit that can spur economic growth in otherwise struggling areas in our city and community. I completely support the myTRI regional vision initiatives as it highlights what our region has to offer toward the success of our greater area. It is of utmost importance that the Kennewick City Council look to opportunities to partner with any and all entities to assure that an opportunity is not missed towards that end. Each of the 6 elements of the vision are important to our regional success. Yes, I am supportive of Kennewick's existing comprehensive land use and economic development plan, as I believe that a great community is one who seeks to improve business climate, promote education, grow its workforce, improve the quality of life for its citizens, seek to remove barriers, and resolve zoning and other issues to free up land for infrastructure growth, recruit, expand, and retain business while promoting tourism is a plan that I can support, and I will.
Number 1, background and experience. I'm finishing my first term on the City Council and very aware of and involved in the present and projected city needs. As a business owner, developer, I've been through the city permitting process numerous times. I was a commercial lender, which allowed me to work with many different kinds of businesses and the cities they were in. That experience has helped me understand the needs of businesses. Currently, I serve on the Washington State Self-Storage Association board. I was a Tri-City Prep High School board member and Scoutmaster twice. When farming in Idaho, my wife and I were elected to as national chair couple of the Young Cooperators. I was appointed by the Idaho governor to the Dairy Products Commission, the Idaho Beef Council, and Meat Export Federation. I have an accounting degree and believe I'm uniquely qualified for this position. Number 2, my most important issues. The biggest issue to me is government staying out of the way of businesses, so that businesses can produce their goods and services without unnecessary interference and restrictions. Government's natural tendency is to get ever larger and more intrusive. I believe our planning and zoning laws need to be reviewed periodically and improved so that we can say to businesses, we want you to come to our city, and not discourage them from opening here. We need to maintain and keep building sufficient infrastructure that allows businesses to come and expand. We also need to be able to get past the environmental group future-wise so that we can add more industrial land to the city of Kennewick's urban growth area. Number 3, the myTRI MyTRI 2030 Regional Vision Initiative. I do support a regional effort to drive collaborative action. The cities in the region need to be taking a very active role with the Chamber. The Chamber has the ability to bring the various entities and businesses together by leading the discussion to allow brainstorming that could produce useful ideas. Through this type of collaboration, businesses can also share ideas that the government agencies can adopt to help the area grow, which in return will provide more family wage jobs as well. Number 4, the City of Kennewick's most current comprehensive land use and economic development plan. My vision does align with the existing comprehensive plan. However, I believe there are some things that will help us get there faster. For example, in our partnership with the Port of Kennewick, we need to encourage them to continue their efforts in economic development. Once they have a property developed, they need to sell the property so it can be placed on the property tax rolls. This plan makes it so they are not competing with local businesses. Also, I believe we need to revisit the traffic impact fees and other fees associated with construction or remodeling to make sure we are not disincentivizing businesses to come or expand in the city.
As a business owner myself, I've experienced firsthand many things that we need in the business community. While the real estate needs are a bit different from other business owners, such as restaurants and retail services, I'm happy to say that I maintain close relationships with many other business owners as a matter of course. To this end, I'm committed to being available by phone or text so I can really make sure that I know what the business community needs and that they're getting the communication that they deserve. The most important issues facing business owners right now, since we have gotten past the reopening, is infrastructure and public transportation. That is why I promote a community access that will ensure all Kennewick residents can access local services and businesses by committing to increased and improved infrastructure, including support, investment, and improvement of public transit, while also developing more walkable communities and work towards improved pedestrian access to local businesses and recreation. As a business owner, I tell my team every day that we can achieve more together than anyone can alone. This core value of my business applies to the region as well. The City Council should look for opportunities to bring more services to the region that bring a positive impact to the lives of the residents of Kennewick, while also avoiding duplication of services. A great example of this would be to continue to work on bringing more mental health services to the region, and if we're able to partner with other local authorities to bring greater service at a reduced cost, then we absolutely should. Question 4. Reviewing the comprehensive plan for Kennewick is a larger conversation than can be had in such a short response. Still, I believe there is an opportunity for improvement. We are growing at a pace that is not predictable at the time of the last strategic plan, and it is vital that we take a look at our current zoning and make changes that will allow for more multifamily living opportunities, as well as loosening the rules that prevent property owners from putting a second living unit on their property. Thank you guys.
My family's small business has operated in Kennewick for over 30 years, and over that time I've gained an appreciation and understanding for the kinds of challenges our business community face. The impact of regulation after regulation, making it more difficult for small businesses to survive, has had real-world consequences in my household. My time in the state Senate also gave me a deep understanding for how public policy, no matter how well intentioned, can disincentivize entrepreneurship and cost communities jobs. Lastly, I've spent my campaign connecting with voters, knocking on thousands of doors. I've had a number of conversations with business owners about the challenges they face today and the kinds of issues they see coming in the future. I'm committed to policies aimed at helping businesses recover after the COVID-19 pandemic and flourish going forward. Aside from recovering from the impacts of the pandemic, two of the issues that have stood out to me in my conversations with business owners are the attraction and retention of employees, as well as the inability of local government partners to work together. We can better attract our future workforce by investing in the kinds of amenities young families and young employees look for in a community. From investing in our parks to revitalizing the waterfront and downtown, the City Council can lead on making Kennewick an even better place to live. Connected to attracting and retaining a talented workforce is improving relationships between the Council and regional partners. This can be accomplished simply through greater outreach by the Council and a genuine willingness to work together with partners like the Chamber. Unequivocally, yes. I'm a strong supporter of the myTRI 2030 initiative and believe it's the kind of regional roadmap we need to position Tri-Cities for even greater success. The 6 opportunity areas, along with some of the trends pulled from community engagement, paint a clear picture of the kinds of issues local leaders should look to tackle. The City Council can advance regional projects by simply having council members recognize the importance and value of regional projects and take leadership roles in implementing them. Too often, city leaders lose sight of the fact that the region's success isn't a zero-sum game, where one city's gain is another's loss. I will be an ardent and vocal supporter of regional opportunities as a council member, whether they be an aquatic center in Pasco, a convention center expansion in Kennewick, or others. Planning for Kennewick's growth is one of the most important issues before the City Council today. As a member of the Kennewick Planning Commission, I've worked on some of the challenges that come along with that growth and have helped the city move forward in meeting some of its goals in the comprehensive plan. I think the plan presents some exciting opportunities, like the identification of land south of I-82 for industrial growth. But the challenge we need to meet today is to provide affordable housing that will attract and retain future entrepreneurs and talent. We can accomplish that as a city through sensible public-private partnerships and regulatory reform that will incentivize cost-effective development in the area.